Hi guys, welcome back. We're now going to be covering our hooks that we throw in K1 kickboxing. A very powerful upper body strike that we're going to be aiming to the head to start with. Now you might have seen hooks in different fighting styles before, in boxing or MMA. They all throw them slightly different. In K1, full contact kickboxing, we throw them thumbs up to the ceiling, so my palm is facing towards me. I've got a slightly longer gap at the elbow than most styles. So boxing, you've got a nice, neat 90-degree angles. Kickboxing, we have a little bit of a longer range, more 45-degree angle. And this just means we can fight people a bit further away. Obviously, we have to deal with kicks. If my opponent is here, if my opponent is out here, I obviously can't throw a punch this way because he'll just kick me to death, basically. So I need a nice long hook to cover that distance, so we don't have to deal with the kicks as much. Okay, so the first point of this movement, my left hand needs to stay in front of my face. So my guard would normally start here. When I throw my right hook, my guard is going to switch, so now my left hand is by my face. My right thumb is going to come up towards the ceiling, nice long gap at the elbow. It comes round to hit the target, and then comes back in. You'll notice that my feet rotate just like our cross punch, where I push forward on the back foot, my heel rotates out. Same principle with the right hook. So my right heel turns out, nice rotation through the hips, then I return back to my starting point. So there. You'll see it's a nice big wide arc. It's not a very strict movement like a boxing hook. It's a nice relaxed movement, almost imagine like a happy slap. So my hand is coming out nice and wide, arcing round until it meets its target. It should be a perfect semicircle where my punch starts on my cheek to where my punch finishes, hopefully on their cheek. Okay, so it comes out nice and wide, palm in, thumb up to the ceiling, a nice bend at the elbow. Try and keep your hand, elbow and shoulder roughly at that same height. So I'm not punching up here with the bottom of my little finger. I'm not punching with my hand over the top like a bare knuckle fighter. Thumb up to the ceiling, to there. Now for our left hook, it's basically the exact same punch. All I'm going to do is rotate on my front foot. This time our front foot is turning in. So my heel comes out, my toes point in, and that's going to allow me the same rotation that my right hook had. So I'm going to rotate my heel out, so my hips are facing the opposite direction. The exact same punch. My thumb is up towards the ceiling, palm is facing me, got a nice long bend at the elbow, even slightly longer than the right hook. This is more of a rangy punch, like the jab. It's a nice long distance punch. The cross is a bit shorter, but it's got more power. For the hooks, it's the exact same process. My right hook is a lot stronger, but it's a closer range. My left hook is quicker, and it's got a longer distance on it, so I can hit people from further away. So when I throw my left hook, obviously my right hand still against my cheek, that stays there, that stays exactly where it is. Left hand comes up, and back in. You can see it's the same arcing movement as the right, so it comes all the way out, comes back in, and then back into my guard. Again, same as the right hand, perfect semicircle to hit my target and come back in. Back into my guard as soon as my hand hits the target, into here. And if you see my feet, you can see my heel rotates out to here. Thanks for watching, guys. That's the hooks covered. Next, we'll be going into our push knees. Thanks for watching.